a tune that's going to be on there. So we're really excited about that. I did that with my full band, but I really love playing these acoustic sets, and that one means a lot to me. So I'll play you one here that I released back in 2022. It was my first EP I put out into the world. It's called Fire and Gasoline.
Girl, keep boots off, feel bluegrass between your toes. Take my hand, we'll dance to the tune that the crickets crow. Lord, how I dread for the sun to peek over that ridge line. So honey, let's not waste a second of our precious time. Uncle John will beat my hide for the jar of shine I stole. Just a few sips of that stuff will have her stripping down her clothes. And the frost held heavy as you lay weightless in my arms. And I won't forget the words you said as you stared at the autumn stars. You said, boy, this old world could be cold and blue. It didn't make a lick of sense till I laid eyes on you. Just don't you fret if we'll ever leave. 'Cause together, honey, our love burns like fire and gasoline. Gasoline. Rooster crow, places nightingale, coyotes headed back to the den. You hightailed back to Lower Branch before your daddy woke up to 10. I stuck around, lit one up, and waited as the sunrise. And those words wouldn't leave my hazy head along with your dancing brown eyes. You said, boy, this old world could be cold and blue. It didn't make a lick of sense till I laid eyes on you. Just don't you fret if we'll ever leave. 'Cause together, honey, our love burns like fire. Gasoline. Gasoline.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. That's another one I would describe as an Appalachian love song. There's a few of those I like to write. This next tune is one that means a whole lot to me. It's the title track of the EP I released back in 2022, and it's a song I wrote for my grandfather. So my grandpa, he hung drywall his whole life. My uncle did it. He started his own business back in Paintsville, and did it up till the year he died. The story goes, there's this old car that sat in his yard for years, and I always would play around it. Always there my whole life. And once he passed away, I asked my dad, why he never got that car going or wanted to do anything with it. And it was just kind of guy he was. The money he did make, he put into his kids and their futures. And he was a godly man. Someone I looked up to a lot. And I knew I wanted to write this tune for him and kind of name the EP in his honor. So this one's called Nothing to Lose.
That old Capri sat in Papaw's yard since the winter of '83. Cold's low, unlike the snow, never had the dough to fix that old thing. Through tall weeds, past copperheads, beyond the rusted fender too. Soul still seems to be underneath that old Chevy hood. Cruising through paradise, the streets go like he should. You say put hands to work, boy, keep them away from the booze. Take the good Lord in your heart, you'll have nothing to lose. Never forget the day you pulled up in that old truck. Hand me the keys, so here you go, son. Don't go pushing your luck. Saved as much as I could to make sure the best for me. These few words ring through my head as I cruise down 23. Put them hands to work, boy, keep them away from the booze. Take the good Lord in your heart, you'll have nothing to lose. Go rest high on the mountain. Rain through the holler that day. Peacefully cold, like he gone to sleep. Cried as the corner drove away. Family came in from Ohio. Funeral's merely a haze. If he could see his boys now, man, think he'd have this to say. Put them hands to work, boy, keep them away from the booze. Take the good Lord in your heart, you'll have nothing to lose.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. That's one that means a whole lot to me, so I appreciate it. So like I said, I grew up in the mountains of Eastern Kentucky, and I'm very proud to be from there. I've been living in Lexington for the past 4 or 5 years, and I wrote this around the fall time of last year. When you're in the mountains of Eastern Kentucky, I know some folks that live here probably know, there's no more beautiful sight than when all the trees turn colors, and once they all fall, it's a little bare and ugly, but there's a certain point in the fall time that's just beautiful around these parts. And I was sitting in the big city of Lexington, kind of missing those times and missing my family and missing back home, and I wanted to write something that kind of got my mind off that, and that became this tune. I released it, when was that? October, I believe. Of last year now. So I hope you can check it out. It's called Fall Song.
When the air turns cold on the ridge of the Appalachians, that's where my heart longs to be. When leaves on the oak trees shine orange and gold, fog sits still in the mornings as you drive that Holler road. Her phone I will call, say I can't take one more fall without you. Miss all those times we'd laugh and get high and dance beneath the harvest moon. Sister, oh, I'm pleading, I miss our younger days. Barefoot in the backyard while falling leaves sway. Can't you hear Mama yelling, supper's ready, let's bow our heads. Now the table's empty where we all once sat. As I write this song in a city alone where no one here knows my name, think of her face and the times in that place that we thought last for eternity. Lord, here we are now, again with these frigid bones. Nobody here to help keep me warm. So I'll stare out my window at the picture it puts in front of me, wishing I was with you, listen to the sound of a creek. Well, it ain't life or death, just voice in my head to say it. It'll never be the same as it was way back when. I was surrounded by kin and the fall color mountains in front of me. When the air turns cold on the ridge of the Appalachians, that's where my heart longs to be. When leaves on the oak trees shine orange and gold, the fog sits still in the mornings as you drive that Holler road. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I know I write a lot of love songs, but this one's more of a long and type of song.